Why would I listen to you? It's
Family, this young lady thinks that it's a bad idea to take advice from a single mother. Her own mother at that. How do you and Lou feel about that?
I think she's right. Listen, guys, all right? If I want to start a successful business, you know what I'm gonna ask? Successful businessman.
Businessmen.
If I want to know how to be in a happy marriage, you know what I'm gonna ask? Happy married people.
True.
Your mom is a single mother. Now, whatever reason, saying she's not with your father, who knows?
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm not gonna, act like I can figure out why they're not together. One thing I can say is that even after your father's gone, she never got with another person and could never make a relationship last into your, adulthood. So, are you telling me that she never dated somebody else at that point? Was it the dating game was just done? Of course not.
I want to know what her mother did to end up in that position. Because the way she's not taking that advice, I want to think it's the mother's fault. And she knows it's the mother's fault that the men don't stay around. Was your mom aggressive? Did she constantly yell or nag at your father? Did your father have to flee the scene to protect himself? Is that what really went down?
That's her daughter. She knows what happened. She's like, Mom, listen, you can say whatever you want. I don't believe nothing you say. And it's not a slight to her mother, but she's just being honest. We gotta be honest with ourselves. The mom should have been honest with herself and be like, honey, I don't know how to please a man because I couldn't keep a man to stay. For like, the girl looked like she's like in her 20s.
Yeah.
So how long did you can't please a man? They said the dad left at 5. That's 15 years of not pleasing another man.
That is true.
Come on, man. So to me, like, I'm happy this young girl is wise enough at her young age to be like, Mom, I'm not gonna take your advice.
Now, the funny thing is, to me, some women can hook them, but they can't keep them. And when you notice there's a trend of them jumping or monkey branching from guy to guy to guy, that's really a big red flag. A lot of guys don't want to date somebody like that. And that's why I think a lot of women love to hide the fact that they are dating so many people at the same time, because they keep failing over and over. I know if I was on the basketball court, I'm shooting all these shots and I'm missing. I wouldn't want everybody to know that. I wouldn't want it recorded. I wouldn't want anybody tracking my stats. And I think that's the same way with some women.
And here's the thing, and this is factually speaking. Men, when they find someone good, they tend to stay. That's just what it is. I mean, like, I'm not saying they're gonna be faithful the whole time. I'm not saying that. I'm never gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? But they tend to stay even if they're unfaithful. Because if you find something good, you stick with it. Women tend to be the ones that leave more. Obviously, you look at the divorce rates.
They do initiate, what is it, 70% of all divorces, or 80%?
Yeah. So, men, if he really cared for you, he made it straight and stepped out. I'm not saying he's not. But either way, if you're the man, he gonna come back to you.
What's crazy to me is that men can tolerate a lot.
We can.
Like, we have a very, very high tolerance level, right? Work sucks, life sucks, family is a whole mess, but you keep tolerating and you push through things. I noticed that a lot of men could deal with a boring relationship. We could be bored for the rest of our lives. So you put us in our grave and we're just gonna stay with the same person that we're bored with. If a woman gets bored or she doesn't feel it anymore, she's out the door immediately. You lost the girl.
And that's part of the problem with, long-term relationships with men and women is that men are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
Once we get stuck in something, that we can do this for 70, 80 years.
Yeah.
We don't care. This is, I go play football every Sunday, and that's what's gonna happen. I go bowling every Monday. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I stay late. You know what I'm saying? Play poker with the guys every Wednesday. And what happens is we're very routine based. Well, women are not. They like spontaneity. They like things to change and all that stuff. And that's why a lot of times things get dull in relationships because men like routine, women like spontaneity. And like I said, that little girl, she's smart. Her mom, probably was with a good guy. She probably seen her mom with a good guy. And she's like, why did you leave him? Oh, he was boring. And that girl's like, I'm not listening to you.
But I want to know this. How are they going to fix this, right? How are they going to get themselves and put themselves in a better position? Because if you can't take advice from single mothers and now the dating market is dominated with single mothers, who do you go to? Are you going to come to like the manosphere section and start getting advice from them? Because you've seen how some women crucified like Kevin Samuels. Like they hated everything he talked about.
This is what it is. They should come to the manosphere. And the reason why I say is this. Because if you want to get a guy, who's the best one to tell you? Men. Men will tell you when a guy is bullshit. Men will tell you when a guy is, what guys are actually looking for, because a lot of times women are gonna tell you what they believe guys are looking for. And
Yeah.
a lot of times that's not.
I've seen them be really, really wrong about that.
I
too.
mean, I see women talking about how much money they making. Man, I don't care about how much money you make.
Wait, let me get on that. Guys do not care how much money you make. A guy does not care if you're rich or poor. If you're beautiful, a man is gonna want you.
Exactly.
Period. There's
Exactly.
no way around that. When I see women bragging about the amount of money they make, like, it's cool. I love it. I love to see everybody get money. I like to see everybody be prosperous. But to think that's going to attract me, if I don't think you look good, I don't care how much money you offer me. I don't care if Oprah was throwing billies at me. I'm not messing with Oprah. I just won't.
And that's what it is. Like, men value youth and beauty. Money is not what men value. They don't. They usually spend their money on youth and beauty. So
Yeah.
the idea to think that they care about how much money you make does not make sense.
We make money.
We make money. That is the
What I need yours for. I never even thought your money was my money in the first place.
exactly. They said if a man could, he'll f- a girl in the cardboard box.
That
Because
is true.
that's what it is. It's not about the money. It's about the person, the woman. You know what I'm saying? How beautiful she is. So at the end of the day, if you want to know what a man wants, you do one of two things. Listen to your man that's talking to you, if you have one, or brothers, family members, other men in your circle, or go to the manosphere if you don't have that, because they're gonna tell you, hey, listen, if a guy's doing this is part of what it is. This is what guys want. This is what guys value. You know what I'm saying? Be nice, be feminine, all that stuff. They're gonna tell you those things.
Be receptive to new information. I'm really good at trying to see everything from all points of views. I don't want to get jaded in the way I think. I want to just be like, okay, what's your argument? What's this person's argument? What's the counter argument to that? And then when I have all the information, I then implement things that I think are important. Everybody should approach it like that. And women should approach it like that when it comes to dating also. If somebody is giving you advice and it's failing over and over and over, it's time to check other people out.
Exactly. Who wants to be in the echo chamber? The best situation is being the dumbest person in the room. That's
That
a
is
fact.
true.
Because all you can do is learn. And at the end of the day, like you said, I like to hear counter arguments. Anytime I have a view, I want to hear the opposite view, just so I know I'm not jaded. In these situations, you listen to, The Real and all these other female talk shows, and you heard what they had to
Horrible.
say, and they have not helped you in your path. So move over to the manosphere, listen to that counter argument, and pick out what you like and throw back what you don't.
That is true. But now I need to know, family, do you think women are getting bad advice? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.